let's go and let's talk about, all right, so you've made a decision. You want the right estate plan for you. How are you going to do this? What are you going to do? What are your 4 simple steps? The first step is to find a guide. If you are listening to me on YouTube or on the internet, I'm providing you information. I can tell you I'm helping to guide you, but I am not your attorney because there is no attorney-client relationship with providing educational materials. I'm hoping to help simplify this process. So finding your guide could be as simple as you are doing an online form yourself and it looked pretty simple and you fill out the forms. Maybe that is who you consider to be your guide. Or it could be you just devour content from the internet on a lot of great sources for estate planning. That's fine as well, but you're not drafting any documents, whereas with the internet online forms, documents are being drafted at no or low cost to you. Or you can do as I would recommend, find an estate planning and elder law attorney, somebody who will take the time to sit down with you and find out what your situation is, what your goals are, what keeps you up at night, what's bothering you, in order to prepare the right plan to meet your needs. The internet's not going to do that. Online forms are not going to do that. Only an estate planning and elder law attorney who takes the time to understand you and who is capable and qualified is going to be what I consider to be your appropriate guide. So if you're in Washington or if you're in North Idaho, feel free to reach out to us at ELG Estate Planning. If you're not, I would recommend that you look for your guide for your estate planning attorney at the National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys. Let me say that again, National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys. That's NAELA.org. That is a nationwide group of estate planning and elder law attorneys who you could look to find who is qualified and reach out to them in your state. Now, how do you know if just because they joined that organization, NAELA, doesn't mean that they're qualified? Just like anything, do your due diligence. See what kind of Google reviews they have. The Google reviews should be high. I'd be a little bit concerned if it's a 5.0 because frankly, having everybody say 5.0 is really unusual. But you want somebody to be in the high upper 4 region for sure on Google reviews. Go to their website. Does it look and feel good to you, or is it, not, doesn't resonate with you? Look at who is at their firm. Are they a solo practitioner? Many estate planning and elder law attorneys are. Or are they part of a larger group that only focuses in on estate planning and elder law? And do they have more than one attorney? Do they have a legal team with paralegals? Have they been in practice for a good period of time, 5 years or more, for example? And if so, maybe that's right for you. I definitely, as an estate planning and elder law attorney, recommend that you go to a specialist. I am not a fan of, going to somebody who is a general practitioner. Why is that? This area of law is complicated, just like any area of law is. I personally would not do anything outside of my area of practice. I'm not going to do criminal law, family law, any other types of law that don't have expertise in. So if somebody is more of a general practitioner, you might want to, think about whether they're going to serve you well. I don't know, but what I do know is as an estate planning and elder law attorney, as an attorney who has been in practice for 38 years, I can tell you I learn something new every day, and I focus on one area of practice. So somebody who has expertise is who I would recommend for you. So that is the number one step, is to find a guide, somebody with expertise, somebody that you will feel really comfortable with, who you can trust, who you know that they care about you, that you matter. They return your phone calls, your emails. There's somebody that you enjoyed working with. That's the type of attorney that you want to select.